And we are live. This is January 10th, or for some of you, January 11th. I know there are people watching here from Australia, all over the world, but where are you guys watching from? We are going to be covering some lottery news stories, jumping into your questions live, and also talking about some of the upcoming interviews on this podcast with lottery winners and so many others I'm so excited to share with you. First of all, I just want to say for anyone that is in or around Los Angeles, definitely, I hope that, just stay safe. It's really is really a tough thing what's happening in the Los Angeles area. So stay safe. I know many of you know what's happening with that, but our thoughts and positive energy to Los Angeles and the people around the area. But we're going to dive into this chat, check into some lottery news stories, and just there's so much happening. I want to thank I love these lives. I can't wait to be on the show. Nikki, thank you very much. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate your support. And I literally have interviewed two different lottery winners this week. I interview them fairly often. It's one of the things we do on this channel, and I'm so passionate about it. I love sharing these interviews with you. We're going to be going over some new interviews coming up on this channel and diving into some very interesting facts about the lottery, as well as showing you a promo for the next interview on this channel with someone who won a major lottery prize in the state of Arizona, who strongly believes that it was manifested. So watch for that promo. It'll be the first time it's publicly shown outside of our members, because we did a members only live stream yesterday just for the members, and the members who attended that got to see that and some behind the scenes stuff with this show that we talked about. So if you are a member of this channel, thank you so much for joining that. But this is chat room is blowing up. Thank you from Los Angeles, Amy Lehman. I hope you are safe. Hang in there. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here today. My jaw just dropped. Thank you for making my day. Nikki, well, thank you. No, thank you for being here. Thanks for your support. Euro jackpot was won today. Wow. Well, let's take a look. So we're going to dive into the Powerball Mega Millions here in the United States, but let's take a look at the Euro Millions, which is not the Euro jackpot, but it's a very popular game. Tonight's estimated jackpot, 52 million euros, which was up for grabs. Did any of you play that, for people that are from places that offer that game? And also the Powerball. Well, first of all, the Mega Millions is up for grabs tonight. Let's take a look at that in the United States for people that are in the USA. A lot of you are. 77 million tonight is the estimated annuitized jackpot. That's a cash option of 33.7 million before taxes. Not too bad. Are you guys playing this game? Let me know in this live chat. Euro Millions just rolled again, 50 million Tuesday. So you're saying that no one won the Euro Millions. So Rob Holyoke, if you're playing that game, I wish you good luck. You interviewed me, Tim, and it was amazing. Time just hasn't caught up. Write your story. Well, I love it. I love everyone I interview, or that I ever will interview, because there's a lot of people that appear on this show, and we love it. Thanks for your support. Hey, Timothy, do you do any manifestation advice for this week? Yes, I do, in fact. Here's one piece of advice, and I don't know if this is necessarily manifestation, but for people that are into I've been watching the news a lot because of what's happening in Los Angeles, but whether you watch the news or not, and I love journalism, so I think it's easy to get swept up by the negativity happening I'm not talking about the Los Angeles stories, but just in general, if you consume news, which I'm very interested in, and I do, it's easy to kind of get down, let that get you down a little. But it's important to remember that's just that your perspective really matters, and that the way, at least in the United States, that a lot of the media outlets get paid are from keeping you watching, what people want to see. Well, not necessarily want to see, but what they'll watch. these negative stories. Just because all these negative things are happening in the world doesn't mean that there aren't way more positive things happening. So I just want to put that out there for anyone that might be feeling a little down from the media, that there's lots of positive things happening too. Love the lives. Can you put them on the podcast too? Trey Lewis. Yeah, that's a good idea. I could put these lives that we're doing on the podcast, because that's a really good idea. Some people might want to listen to them. So thank you so much. Right now, it's just been the interviews with lottery winners and others that have been on the podcast. Hello, Tim from Mexico. Waiting for Panusis to be soon on your show. Cheers. Happy 2025 for you and your fans. Thank you very much, Alois. Thank you very much for your support from Mexico. So, yeah, hopefully that interview will be coming soon. So, hello, good luck, everyone. And I want to get to a lottery news story and then get into a couple really interesting facts about the lottery and get your guys' thoughts. Rob Holyoke says Euro Millions just rolled. Hi, Timmy. Dora. Hello, Dora. Yes, I had a small Euro Millions win. Well, congratulations to you. And we record short testimonials too. So it's not just like I've interviewed and continue to interview people that win tens or hundreds of millions. I know I'm going to interview someone that's won $1 billion one of these days. But in addition to that, we interview all kinds of people with all kinds of amounts, because the story is what really matters. And so if you have a story of winning something and you want to be considered for the show, email my team. We can keep you anonymous. And I'm going to show you a preview for the next interview in a few minutes with someone that is remaining anonymous. Yet she came onto this show. We were able to blur her whole body. We were able to change her voice. And you're going to see the promo for that. And she won a major prize in the state of Arizona and believes in manifestation, that it was manifested. It's a very interesting interview, but she doesn't just talk about that. She talks about the redemption process, what it was like to win. So let's get into this lottery news story. This is coming from, okay, there we go. Rude drivers' actions steer Glen Burnie man to 500,000, so $500,000, pick 5 win. And that's actually not the headline I wanted to pull up. We are going to cover this story though. Let's see if we can pull up the headline that I was looking for here. This is the beauty of the live. Anything can happen. Here we go. Here it is. So this particular article is from the New York Post, but it was covered. It's from a press release from the Maryland Lottery. Maryland Lottery winner scores 500,000 betting on numbers of rude drivers' license plate. So I've heard a lot of things, a lot of different ways of people winning lottery jackpots, but this is the first time I've heard it from a license plate. And just a snippet from this story here. This person was driving. They had a sour encounter, according to the article, on the road that left the lucky winner playing the license plate numbers because he remembered the license plate numbers, and he was from this disgruntled motorist, and he won. And he said, and I quote, "I scanned the tickets using the lottery app on the phone," and basically shared his karma had shifted. It says that his karma had shifted and he won. But that's how he won. He was inspired from getting cut off, some road rage on the street, on the highway, and hit a $500,000 jackpot. So you never know what's going to inspire you to play and to perhaps win. I mean, I love it. Karen Kelly, who's a member of this channel, thank you very much, Karen Kelly. Thank you so much. Who says that 77 million is mine. Karen Kelly, I wish you good luck, Karen Kelly. Thank you so much for being a member. It's great to see you today. Have you talked about the Powerball yet? 1, 11, 11, 11, my lucky numbers. Well, no, we haven't. Let's bring that up. So the Powerball in the United States, that drawing is tomorrow. Let's take a look at this. So 263 million. This is the largest lottery jackpot happening on the planet at the moment. And this is in about 30 hours, according to their website. $263 million annuitized jackpot, or the cash value, which is $115.3 million before taxes. That is so much money. What will you do if you win that, other than come onto this podcast? Let me know in this live chat. So, and yeah, 111. I did not put that together, but you have all the lucky ones happening tomorrow. So, Dizzy, I wish you good luck. Can't wait to be on your podcast. Well, thank you so much. Can't wait for that either. Leecon the Great with a very generous 444 super. Leecon the Great, how did it feel to win? Help us feel it. Leecon the Great, first of all, thank you for the very generous super. It really, truly means so much. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. How did it feel to win? Well, I mean, at the moment when I won, and even thereafter, it felt very, very surreal. And that's how it feels for a lot of people that I meet and interview on this channel. In fact, I interviewed 2 different lottery winners this week, one from Australia, one who won a Fantasy 5 jackpot in Florida. And both of them, it was the same. And it is for different experiences, but it's same in the sense that they felt this euphoria that just felt really surreal. Even if you believe that it's going to happen, even if you believe in manifestation, or you had a dream about it before it happened, like I did, and you believed for one reason or another that it might happen or that it was going to happen, even if that's the case, it, at least for me, felt extremely surreal. It really did. It really felt like living in the Matrix. So hopefully that answers your question. Thank you so much for your support. Praying for the people of Los Angeles. Tiffany Sumo. Yes, Tiffany, that's right. That's right. Let's definitely pray for the people of Los Angeles. Everyone remember to like Leecon the Great. Thank you, Leecon the Great. That's right. If you appreciate what we're doing, smash the like button. Let YouTube know. Let me know. Let the algorithm know. News public pushing propaganda again. Rob Holyoke. Yes. Yes, you have to be. And I'm a broadcast news. I mean, that's what I went to college for. And I love it. And I'm passionate about it. And I find it very interesting how different networks cover the same thing totally differently, or don't cover it or ignore it. Like, it's very interesting. And you do have to look at it critically. Sad that Edwin Castro lost his $3.8 million home in the Palisades fire. D27A. Well, that is sad if that happened. I had not heard whether he did lose that, but if that is true, then that is very sad. So hopefully that's not the case. But thank you very much for your comment, Caitlin. Thank you. Wish everyone who plays the lottery good luck. That's right. And good luck to you if you play. And if you don't play, that's okay. But good luck to you if you do play. And you have to come onto this podcast. Speaking of, I'm going to dive back into this chat in just a moment. But we have to take a look at this. This aired yesterday in a members only. It was a special members only live stream that we did. But this is the first time it's just airing for the general public. This is a promo video. It's the intro for the next interview on this podcast, which will be released early next week, with a winner who won a major prize in the state of Arizona, but we are keeping her anonymous. So, and she believes in manifestation as well. It's part of her story, but she doesn't. So she talks about that and her techniques, but it goes way beyond that. She talks about the redemption process, the taxes involved, like what it was like to win. So let's get into this.
Burning desire. Like, it felt like if I didn't go get these tickets, it was going to be the end of the world. I sit down and I'm looking at before I won. I had this burning desire. Like, it felt like if I didn't go get these tickets, it was going to be the end of the world. I sit down and I'm looking at the ticket and I'm looking at my phone. I jump up and I go, babe, am I tripping or do these numbers match? I think we just won over $300,000. And he was like, no. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm serious. But that night we put it in a little tin can and we went to that tin can like 100 times. It was still a whirlwind, and that amount of money is life-changing.
Do you believe that you manifested this win?
1,000,000% believe that it is. You literally can manifest anything into your life.
Welcome to Lottery Dreams and Fortune. So what do you guys think about that preview? That's the next interview coming up on this channel. Watch for that being released early next week. Hi, Tim. This is Kappa Scratcher from LA. I keep having dreams that I won millions on scratch off ticket that I bought from Ralph's. Should I buy tickets from that store until I win? Capo Scratcher. So you keep having dreams that you are winning on a scratch off bought from a particular store, and you're asking, should I keep playing at that store until I win? Well, what do the dreams mean to you? How does it feel at the time? I mean, if that were me, I would probably be apt to play from that store. So that's what I would probably do. But I would throw it back to you and just ask you, what did you feel in the dream? Do you feel that store is meaningful, other than write it? I recommend writing it down. If you have a dream about something, right as it happens, before you get too awake and your conscious mind starts making up stories about it. How did it feel at the time? That's my advice, but I wish you good luck, Kappa Scratcher. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I love hearing about lottery dreams, especially when they come true, which they do sometimes. Absolutely. Hello, Tim. Big blessings all year. Sasha, well, big blessings to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I won't play Mega Millions anymore by April 2025 because it will be $5 instead of $2. That's disgusting, says Tesalamum. I'm totally not pronouncing your name correctly, but I really appreciate your comment. Thank you so much. So the Mega Millions, yes, the price for a single ticket is going up to $5 beginning in April. The odds are going to get a little bit better, and the jackpots are predicted to go higher quicker. So, and the Megaplier is already added into the price of the ticket. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that, but I really appreciate your comment here. Can't wait to win the Mega Millions and Powerball jackpot in Illinois. Danny Soto, thank you very much. I wish you good luck. I've interviewed one person so far that's won. I think it was on a scratch ticket, but they were from the state of Illinois. But I cannot wait till I interview more. If it's you, then you are welcome. Absolutely. I wish you good luck. And Caitlin, with a very generous $5 super, thank you. Blessings to you. Dream, I found 2 $5 bills on ground by bushes, picked them up, looked away and back. They were 20s. Went to show someone, and they turned into 5 $100 bills. Wow. Well, that sounds like a heck of a dream. That sounds like a money-making dream right there. And they say that money doesn't grow on trees, but it was growing in the bushes. Well, not literally, but by the bushes. I mean, yeah. Thank you so much. What did that mean to you at the time, Caitlin? I wish you so much luck. That seems like it could be. I love dreams like that. To dream that more money is coming into your life, because it does happen sometimes. Thank you so much for the very generous $5 super as well, and for your support. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Well, that is karma. I think you're talking about the license plate story the news story that we were talking about earlier. And so someone got cut off. They memorized the license plate numbers. They played those numbers, and then they won $500,000 in the state of Maryland in the United States. So, yeah. Me and my wife going to be on your podcast. No Betrayal TV. I love it. You are welcome. You are welcome. Thank you so much. 263 million is mine. 111. Can't wait to tell my story. Hi, Tim. How many combinations did you buy when you won the lottery? I bought one, Mirko. One ticket. One combination. It only takes one to win, as cliche as that is. I believe that, and it's true. I wonder how safe Edwin Castro's properties are from the fires. We were just talking about that, Thomas, and hopefully hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully he and his property are safe. Tim, I believe that I'm going to win the match 5 for 50,000 or 450,000. I found 6 of club cards with match 5 numbers taped on it. I'm so thankful for this blessing. Sasha. Wow, Sasha. Whoa. Well, amazing. So you found this, and yeah, I mean, you never know, or maybe you do know, but I wish you good luck. Thank you for sharing that. And look at this. Island Joy is a new member of this channel. Island Joy, I love your name. Thank you very much, and welcome to this community, this family on this channel. Thank you so much for being a member. We did have a live stream yesterday, and we're going to be doing those monthly just for members, showing behind the scenes stuff and access to stuff that is really special behind the scenes. You're truly, my daughter had a dream I won. Hasn't happened yet. Yours truly. Wow. Well, you see these stories in media. Sometimes people do dream about it, about other people winning, and then it happens. And that's really crazy. And that does happen too. So good show, Tim. I'm all about defying the odds. I'm going to win the jackpot in New York, picking my own numbers. Archie Palmer. Thank you so much for your support in New York. We are all about showcasing stories about defying the odds on this channel because the odds are interesting. The odds are there to make headlines and to remind you to play responsibly. But you know what? If you have the perspective, like everyone that's ever won, everyone that I've ever interviewed that's won a lottery jackpot, and myself, like everyone had the same odds for everyone else that was playing that particular game. Like I never listened to the odds, and I still don't listen to the odds because I believe that anything is possible, and I believe that it only takes one to win. You play responsibly, never spend more than you can afford to lose. But I just don't believe in. I just don't like to think that way. I think if you have a chance, then you have a chance. Just play responsibly and have fun. Can't wait to see it. Diana Paredes, thank you so much. I can't wait to share that interview with you. Thank you so much for joining. She's a member of this channel. She was in that members only live yesterday, but it's so nice to see you today again. Thank you. I've been keeping in touch with your lives for over a year. I'm a future winner in Lotto America as it is reaching an all-time high. Is it really? What is Lotto America? What is the jackpot of Lotto America right now? I'm curious about that. See if we can pull that up. Lotto. All right. We usually have these. All right, let's see. Lotto America. And there it is. Let's see if we can pull this up on the live since you brought this up here. And check it out. Lotto America. So 20.87 million, which is a 9.14 million cash value before taxes. So 20.87 million. That is the I assume the annuitized jackpot for that. But wow. So I wish you good luck if you're playing that. I've not interviewed anyone that's won a Lotto America prize yet. So you could be the first. Never stop your interviews. They are so nice. Chris, thank you very much. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. I dreamed a woman called me to tell me I won lottery 71 million euros. 71 million euros. That is an incredible dream. I love that. That's a really great dream. Rio, I agree with that. I can't wait to do an interview with you, even if my English is not very good. Chris, you are absolutely welcome. Your English is perfect. And for anyone that doesn't speak English and you want to be on this show, we can get a translator. So there's always that. Either will I pay $5 when the Mega Millions goes up to $5. Rarely play as is. Alpha Dog, thank you for your comment. Money is made from trees unless it's digital. Rob Holyoke. Well, although I was just interviewing someone in Australia earlier this week that won a major lottery prize in Australia, and I think he said the money was plastic. Is that true? for people that are in Australia that are watching this. I won today 48 million euros. Well, congratulations to you. If that's true, you have to come onto this podcast. I won 25,000 back in 2013. Totally manifested it. Annie H, congratulations. We'd want to hear more about that. Please feel free to email my team if you want to be considered for a short testimonial on this show. We want to hear about it. I want to hear more about that. I'd love to hear that. Congratulations on your win from 2013. I won the last 10 days in a row, over 10,000 so far. How I win the lottery. Wow. Well, congratulations to you. There's so many winners here today. I love this. 20 million, Biker John. Hello, Timothy. I'm here in Hollywood. When I win, I'm helping people here. Cindy, that is such a thank you so much. Yeah, because people around Hollywood right now really could really use some help. So Cindy, that's really nice of you. And I wish you good luck. I need to come on your show. I've won several times. Bria. Oh, have you really? Well, if you've won several times, you do need to come onto this show. You only need to win once to be considered for this show. And I've interviewed, of course, people that have not won. So you don't even have to win to be considered for this show. But most of the people we interview have won prizes. And Bria, if you've won several, there are several reasons to email my team. The email address is on the About page of this YouTube channel. When I claim my prize and do press, I'm going to be wearing a Venetian mask. The trick is not to believe the odds are impossible. We create our own reality. People just get caught up in time, which is man-made. Kenyetta, thank you so much for your thoughtful comment. Yeah, time. I mean, it's not necessarily how we perceive it from past to present to future, like a linear track when you look at the quantum level or the scientific level, or if you even go outside of this atmosphere way up into outer space, theoretically, if you could, or if you can, then you will see that. It's interesting. Abundance. Won 2 free ticks on the same day, same numbers. Also dream of someone dropping an endless amount of poker chips in my pocket. Why first to win or Oregon, OR. Abundant. Well, Caitlin, first of all, congratulations on your 2 free tickets. And your dream sounds super, super intriguing. So thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you for the very, very generous super and for your support. It truly, truly means a lot to me. And I love hearing your stories. Your dreams, hearing stories about your dreams. I love this type of thing. If you've dreamt about something before it's happened or as it's happening, or you've dreamt about winning the lottery, whether you've won yet or not, we want to hear about it. We want to hear about it. We're all about that on this show. So thank you very much for the very generous super and for your comment. Hey, Tim, I have a burning question. I know it's been like 25 years, but before you won, do you remember if you were thinking about what you would do with the winnings if you won? Well, thank you very much for your thoughtful question. For me, when I had the dream about it, I thought within the dream that I would be paying off debt, and it felt so good to me. It felt like a huge relief to pay off my vehicle and the debt that I had for trying to put myself through college. So that's how I felt during the dream, and that's about the extent of how I thought about that. But I did, of course, imagine like what it would be like to win and believed that I was going to win, but it wasn't about material possessions for me personally. It was just more about winning. Money is made from oil then. Rob Holyoke. Okay. Tonight I have $40 million. I will win and promise to do an interview with Tim. Rostam. Well, thank you so much. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Play responsibly, but absolutely, you are welcome here. I'm trying to get caught up into this flow state. Rob Holyoke. We're trying to flow back to the top of this chat. Aerial photos confirmed Edwin Castro lost his $3.8 million home in the Palisades fire. D27A Caitlin. Well, if that is correct, then that is pretty sad. So that's one of the first things we said at the beginning of this chat. What's happening right now in the Los Angeles area is pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible. So hopefully, regardless of, I don't know the status of his house other than your comments, but hopefully he is safe and his loved ones and his real estate. But Neon the Phoenix with the lucky Shamrocks. Neon the Phoenix is feeling the luck. And we saw her yesterday in this members only live chat. Greetings from Texas. So glad to get into the live chat. Good luck, folks. Dora Edwards, thank you very much. Did you pick your numbers or was it a quick pick? It was a quick pick for me. But that's a question I wanted to ask you guys. So there's a few questions. One is, well, it's the feeling that helps to manifest. Now I know. Okay. Annie H., thank you for your comment. Appreciate that. So I want to ask you guys, if you play the lottery, which many of you do here, do you play letting the computer choose for you, or do you prefer to choose your own numbers? What feels best to you? What is your strategy? Let me know in this live chat or below this video if this is no longer live. We want to check out, what do you prefer and why? Why do you prefer that? Because here's the facts. I interviewed a former director of the lottery in the United States a couple years ago, and he told me at the time that 80% of the lottery winners in the USA win from computer quicks, like computer-generated quick picks. 20% win from choosing their own numbers. But you have to take into account, if you really look at the true numbers and go a little deeper than that, you'll see that most people play using quick picks. So 80% play using quick picks, 20% choose their own numbers. So it's basically exactly the same. So the fact is, you can win either way, and people play both ways. I've interviewed people that have won both ways. For me, it was a computer-generated quick pick. It is for most people, but that's not the case for everybody. So what do you guys prefer? Let me know in this chat. Shamika Jackson is into the quick picks. I love it. 111 luck every day. Tim seeing you on live is confirmation. We will be interviewing soon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please email my team. Anybody, you watching this, if you've won or you do win a prize in the future and you would be considered, email my team. We want to hear from you. We can definitely keep you anonymous if you wish. US dollars are made from cotton. So now people were debating what the dollars are made of. And I do not know that. I know a lot of things about the lottery, but I don't know what the dollars are made of, other than our energy, of course, because everything's energy, really, if you go down into the quantum level. But that's a whole nother discussion. I have regular numbers I play, and I get quick picks. Miss Kim, thank you very much, Miss Kim. I have my own set of numbers that I play, but I also will take a quick pick. It depends on my intuition that day. Power of You 444, thank you. Hi, Timothy. I've played the same numbers for a year now, and I've won 10 times, just not the jackpot yet. Those numbers I dreamed as well. Wow. Desiree, wow. Well, I'd love to hear more about that. Please feel free to email my team. The email address is on the About page of this YouTube channel. We want to hear more about that. Computer, because numbers are irrelevant unless you get a dream or premonition. Davis Winchell. Thank you, Davis. Or if somebody cuts you off in traffic and you win $500,000, like the person in Maryland that we were talking about earlier. But all jokes aside, Davis, I really, really appreciate your comment. So thank you very much. Hey, all, please send love and healing energy to LA right now. That's right. Aaron Wexler is here. Aaron Wexler, and he is also on the West Coast, and he has a podcast, Within the Game podcast. I've been on there a couple times, and he's really inspiring, host, and I love his show. So Aaron Wexler, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you very much. And I hope you are staying safe and you are doing well. I prefer quick picks because my own always lost. Karen Kelly. Karen, thank you for your comment. Thanks for being a member of this channel. I pick my own numbers for local state lottery, but mega Powerball, I play quick picks. Jesse Joseph, thank you. I choose my own numbers, how I win the lottery. Well, how I win the lottery, I have a hunch that you have a strategy for choosing your numbers. Am I right? I'm pretty sure you do with a name like that. How do you not give up hope of winning the lottery after dreaming about winning? How do you not give up hope about, how do you not give up hope? Well, I mean, how do you not give up hope with anything in life? I feel that everything comes from within, whether if you hope or you know you're going to do something or you hope you're going to do something, which are two totally different things. But I think hope can be very, very positive. I mean, it is. And it's important to dream big and to have hope and to aspire to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve in life. Anything is possible. And if you want to play the lottery, if you do play the lottery, just play responsibly. It is possible, dream big, but just play responsibly and feel comfortable losing however much you spend. If you're not comfortable doing that, then just don't play. That's my advice. You can if you want, but I feel that it's best to not spend more than you are totally 110% comfortable losing. And just as importantly, have fun when you do it and just it's like a positive experience. That's my advice, but I respect you with whatever you do, but that's my advice. In my dream, I dreamed the numbers 2, and 2 of them were exact. I'm going to replay them when the jackpot will be at 71 million euro. Chris, thank you so much for your thoughtful comment. I play 1 each every time. Gracie, thanks for your comment. I study the previous numbers, then choose my numbers, says Michelle Faison. Okay. I buy in a quick pick feeling lucky after holding a ticket is a great feeling that brings you greatest joy. I play online. They choose the playing number and the winning numbers. I lose more than I win. Yours truly. Well, yours truly. Are you having fun? Are you having fun? That's an important question too. And and hopefully you're okay losing. Otherwise, I recommend not playing, but also knowing that you have a chance because that is very important. And it's fun to dream big. It's fun to dream big. It only takes 1 ticket for the lottery god to strike, and there is no discrimination. And it does happen, but you have to play responsibly and be comfortable losing, of course. Quick pick. Pat, moo, moo. Pat, moo, moo. I love your name. Who goes for the quick pick? So you win with the computer numbers, Timothy. Chris, yes, I won on a computer-generated quick pick. People do win both ways, but that's how it was for me. I didn't have a dream about numbers. I didn't see numbers. It didn't really resonate with me. There's no meaning in specific numbers for me. I just felt that I had this dream that I had won and I felt that it was going to happen. And so I just always, most of the time, played computer generated quick picks. I will win Texas Lotto tomorrow, says Gracie. Well, Gracie, I cannot wait to interview someone from Texas. Could it be you? How does the person donate to your channel? Archie Palmer, thank you very much for your question, Archie Palmer. If you wish to support this, you're already a supporter by commenting, but if you wish to help support what we're doing here behind the scenes, then there's an option on YouTube to donate supers. So that's one way. We also have a membership program that people can join for access to behind the scene perks. And we were just talking about a members only live stream that was done yesterday. So those are probably the 2 options that are available at the moment, but thank you so much for asking, and thank you so much for your support, Archie Palmer. I hope you are well. Please dream that I'm going to win. Miss Kim. Well, Miss Kim, I wish you good luck. I'm I'm envisioning it right now, having Miss Kim on this podcast. Lucky dip, quick pick. I believe the universe, the God within, without chooses the numbers. Ruth Joy Moeller. Ruth, thank you for your thoughtful comment. I won small win by using your podcast numbers. Really? Which podcast numbers? Because sometimes we talk about numbers on this channel, but congratulations on whatever that small win was. Congratulations. I play both ways. I know it only takes one ticket, but I play a full slip, 3 being my own numbers and 2 being quick picks. Wow. It sounds like you are in it to win it. Thank you for sharing your strategy on here. Please use our collective manifesting energy to help heal Los Angeles in this moment. Aaron Wexler, thank you so much for, so we've been talking about this. It's a really terrible what's happening in Los Angeles. So many of us here are some here are affected, but I would say that, let's send positive energy to everyone in the Los Angeles area. That's really, really a terrible thing, but hopefully it gets better sooner than later. So thank you so much, Aaron Wexler. I hope you're staying safe. Money is energy. That money in the U.S. is manifested of a combination of cotton and linen, and coins are copper, nickel, and zinc. Still energy. D27A. Thank you very much. It is energy. I mean, money is energy. I agree with that. So thanks for your comment. I won $25 yesterday. It feels so good to win. Rosemary. Well, congratulations on the 25 win. Congratulations. And all right, so we're trying to get caught up in this chat. Aaron Wexler, blessings to you. I hope you are safe. Glad to see you're in good health after that pile up. Feeling good tonight. Might just win the lottery jackpot once or twice. Mr. Sanders. Well, amazing. Twice is better than once, but once is awesome. I wish you good luck, Mr. Sanders. I've won both ways, lucky dips and pick my own numbers, says Rob Holyoke. Thanks, Rob, for sharing that. Inspiring. Rio L. Mystic. Rio, thank you so much. And oh my gosh, $49.99 super. That is so unbelievably generous. Monica M. Dollars 8888. Good Lord, that is so generous. Thank you very much. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your support. She is such a huge supporter of this channel. She says, appreciate you, Tim. Congratulations to all of us jackpot winners. 777-888-999. Hashtag jackpots. Hashtag it's destined 111. Hashtag winning is normal for me. 888-777. Shout out to everyone here and my family and Mark Houghton's school. I'm Monica M. Dollars. Thank you so much for the very thoughtful message, comment, your positive energy, and thank you so much for your support. That is so nice of you. That is so generous, and it means the world to me. And Mark Houghton, we've had him on this podcast a couple times. He's very much into manifestation, quantum mechanics, and he has a YouTube channel as well as this school that you're talking about on Facebook, which I recently joined, which is pretty interesting. So thank you so much, Monica M. Dollars, for the very thoughtful and generous super and comment. Blessings to you, positive energy to you. I won the jackpot and I'm spoiling my loves. Neon the Phoenix. Well, I mean, Neon the Phoenix, that sounds like a good plan to me. I am the winner of the lottery. Toya. Well, Toya, you have to come on here then. We want to hear from you. Exactly. Winning is normal for me. Rob Holyoke. Well, all right. We have so much winning energy here. This past Mega Millions, I got 3 of my numbers when it reached 1 billion. I guess soon I'll win that big one. I see synchronicities almost every day. I just don't know when it will happen. King, thank you very much for your comment. And that's the thing that a lot of people get caught up on. Like, if you believe that it's going to happen, then it's easy to think, or anything in life, because we're in this, as we were just talking about, with time, how we perceive it from past to present to future. So it's always like, when is this going to happen? We get so fixated, and this happens to me too. But I think if you believe something's going to happen, whether you believe you're going to do something, then it's you can't really pin down the time necessarily for most people. And when it comes to the lottery, it's very important, of course, to play responsibly too, of course. But I've always been a believer that things happen in divine timing. I don't know what you guys think about that, but you can let me know in this live chat. Emmanuel Davis, it's fun to dream about winning. I believe in multiple timelines, universes, so I'm already a winner. Emmanuel Davis. Thanks so much, Emmanuel Davis. I really appreciate that. And it is fun to dream about it. I agree with that. Euro Millions is getting higher, 53 million pounds now. Got set numbers with meaning, but that jackpot isn't big enough for my win yet. Ban me, I don't care. Well, I'm not going to ban you. No way. No matter what your name is, you're not going to get banned, hopefully, today. And I wish you good luck whenever you do play. When it gets high enough, when you feel that it's time to play, I wish you good luck. That's so inspirational. Thank you. Well, thank you, Chris. I have been playing for a long time in Toronto. One day I decided I should be responsible with my money and was on my way for the last check, and I won $500. I'm back at it again ever since. You are in flames. Okay, well, congratulations on your $500 win. Thank you so much for sharing that, and I wish you good luck. The winning numbers appeared to me in a dream a year ago. I am still playing them. Thomas Mendenhall. Thanks, Thomas, for your comment. We love hearing those stories. I mean, it does happen that people win from numbers they have dreamt. Or I don't know if you guys watched the interview I did with Kelly Grace Gaddis. You don't have to go too far in the feed, but she's the latest person that I've interviewed that also dreamt about it before it happened. And she dreamt about this specific game that she didn't even know what it was. She wasn't even really a lottery player, but she dreamt about this game name, Lucky for Life, and she dreamt the name of the clerk, and she went there. She dreamt the time of the day and all these things. And then she went there and she saw this clerk. She saw the name tag. I think it was Eileen, and it matched up exactly with her dream. And then she won. It's really an incredible story. But those types of things do happen sometimes. And I wish you good luck, Thomas. Looking forward to the Australian interview. Hopefully it'll be next. Squalagal. Well, thank you so much. There are a few interviews coming up, quite a few actually, because the interviews on this channel, most of them are pre-recorded and edited. So there are quite a few. The Australian one, I think, will probably be the beginning of February. So watch for that coming soon. And there's a very generous $4.99 super from Miss Kim. Miss Kim, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Positive energy to you. Thank you very much for your support, Miss Kim. That is so nice of you. That's so nice of you. Christmas podcast on your screen. Christmas Eve podcast on your screen. Christmas Eve podcast on my screen. Well, I mean, are you saying that you're going to win on Christmas Eve next year? Can you tell us one last time, how was your dream with all the details you want? I'm going to record that. This helps me very much. Well, Chris, I talk a lot about that, or have, on this channel and with various media interviews, so I don't want to be too redundant, but so I'll keep it brief. But I did have this dream where I was on this air mattress living in this efficiency apartment, which is basically one big room. And I dreamt that I had won the lottery, and it was so real that it convinced me that it was going to happen. I remember that I was going to pay out in my dream, that I felt that I could pay off my debt, and it just felt very liberating and very, very real. And then I woke up, and it took a little bit to understand that it hadn't happened. So that is an extremely abbreviated version of the dream, but hopefully that is helpful. I really enjoy this Friday night gathering, It is good we can support each other like this. Positive vibes. Ruth Joy, thank you so much for being here today. Christmas Eve podcast, those numbers on the screen I used. And so you're saying that you won on numbers that we talked about on a Christmas Eve podcast on this channel, I think is what you're saying. So if so, that's awesome. Rob Holyoke, congratulations. And late Merry Christmas to you. So congratulations. Sending love to LA and everyone affected by it. That's right. That's right, Madeline. Thank you very much. And I do want to ask, we have to get going here in just a second. I do want to say a couple things. We have some notes here. This is live, so let's we have to get to this before we're off because we're almost out of time. First of all, so there is, for people that are interested in some of the guests that I've interviewed, many of them have written books. Some of these books we have in Amazon affiliate link in the description of this video, this channel. So books of people that I've interviewed. It's not comprehensive. It's not everyone. And we're going to be adding a lot more to it, but that link is in the description of this YouTube channel. If you do make a purchase, it's important to note that this channel will receive a small commission. So that affiliate link, the Amazon affiliate link, is in the description of this video. Also, what do I need to say? I want to say that basically one of the closing things I definitely want to say today that I think is very important. I appear in different media outlets like every year, like quite a few different outlets. And I recently appeared on a public radio show in Connecticut Public Radio. I believe they're affiliated with NPR and PBS. But they just released this thing today where they had these sound bites from different guests from 2024. So I was curious and I checked it out. And I said something on there that I think it resonated with me. And I don't think about it all the time. I don't really talk about this, but I just wanted to say, in case it helps someone out there, that the soundbite is advice of what you tell yourself or what you say that helps you, that can, give you a different perspective. I don't remember exactly what the question was, but basically in my phone, there is this quote that I look at almost daily that says, "No one is you, and that is your power." And I strongly believe this. I look at this all the time. No one is you, and that is your power, because anything and everything is possible. And it's true. No one is you. No one is you. No one has lived your experiences. No one has been through what you have been through. Yes, spiritually, which I believe in, you may or may not, but I believe we're all connected. I think that's proven with science, and if you want to go into that, but no one is you, and that is your power. So use that, use your experiences, use your failures and your successes and your relationships and what you've been through to be the best version of yourself that you can be, because anything and everything is possible. And so I just wanted to say that before we got off here. We are winners. That's right. That's right. And there's a very generous 888, the lucky 8 super from Millionaire J 888. Thank you very much. That is so kind of you. Thank you very much for your support. Millionaire J, I really appreciate it. Positive wishes, blessings to you. Who says, "Tim, the lottery dreams are appearing nightly." So you're having lottery dreams nightly. That is really in your subconscious mind. I mean, I want to be having lottery dreams nightly. That's awesome. Thank you very much for sharing that, for your very generous super. And here's another one from CTZ for $4.99. Oh my gosh. Thank you very much. I'm about to scratch a $10 now as I watch this. Love the energy of the channel, Tim. CTZ. Well, CTZ, if you're scratching that right now and you win right now, then write in this chat. Well, regardless, write in this chat the outcome of that ticket. We want to hear about that. And I wish you good luck, but it sounds like you're scratching right now. Always play responsibly if you're playing the lottery, of course, but hey, I think it's fun. It's fun to dream big. Anything's possible. Never spend more than you can afford to lose. But CTZ, thank you very much for the very generous super. And if I see your response of what happened here with this ticket, I'm going to pull this up in this chat. We are just about out of time here, but thank you very much for the very generous super and for your comments. I really, really appreciate that. I apply that to writing my book, Dave MC. Did you think manifestation have morals? I remember you are religious. Chris, if that's a question for me, I'm not necessarily religious. So I'm not sure if that's a question for me or for someone else, but I'm not necessarily religious. But if you are, I completely respect that. I definitely believe in life after death and that we are all connected and much more than our physical bodies. So I believe in that sort of thing. 777-888. Why am I holding this Mega Millions check? Natty. Well, Natty, why are you have to get onto this podcast then, Natty. Thank you for interviewing the lottery lawyer. I have his number now on speed dial. Swagger Doe. Well, thanks, Swagger Doe. I'm glad you enjoyed that interview. Tim, I remember you were religious. Maybe I'm wrong. Chris, thanks for so I am not religious, but religious is different from spiritual, says Rob Holio. Yeah. So I definitely, there's no doubt in my mind, for any atheists watching this, I completely respect you, by the way. I'm not trying to convince anyone of anything. And I completely understand not believing something until you experience something for yourself or being skeptical. And so I completely respect whatever anyone believes. But for me personally, what I believe, what I strongly believe is I do believe in life after death. And I do believe we're all connected. And I made a video about my thoughts on God a few years ago when I started this channel. So I have no doubt that life continues beyond this body, our bodies. That's what I believe. If you don't believe that, that's okay with me. But I've also interviewed some near-death experience survivors on here too, which is a little of a different topic than the lottery, but it's really interesting. Hey, Tim, I got lucky on my ticket for tonight here in Greenville, South Carolina. We got snow too. LOL, have a great weekend. You have snow in South Carolina? Wow. Millie, thank you very much. And I wish you good luck, Millie. And Yeba Robinson with a very, very generous $5 super. Yeba, thank you. Hello, Tim. Are you still writing a book about how the lottery changed your life? If so, or if you are, when will it be released? Yeba, thank you so much for your question and for the extremely generous $5 super. Yes, I am still writing that book. It's about halfway done. When will it be released? I think probably towards, hopefully, this year. See, I don't like that word either, hopefully, because if you say the word hopefully, then you're not committing fully. So I should say it will be released this year. That's the way to get it to be released this year. So it will be released this year, Yeba Robinson. I don't know where yet, but I'm sure it will be. So thank you very much, Yeba Robinson, for the very generous $5 super and for getting me to verbally sit here and tell you it will be released this year, because that is more motivation to make sure it is. So thank you very much, Yeba Robinson. By the way, you have great positive energy. I feel that. Chris, thank you very much, Chris, for your support. Hello, V21. All right. So I do have to get going, guys. We are a little bit past our time, but we're definitely going to be back. Watch for that interview coming soon, early next week, with this winner from Arizona who won a major, major prize. She also believes in manifestation, so she speaks about that, but also her experience of redeeming the ticket, what it was like to win this prize, how it changed her life. So watch for that coming soon. And remember to not get too caught up in negative thinking with the news and stuff, as we talked about earlier. Let's positive energy to the people in Los Angeles. Thank you guys so much for your support. I wish you good luck if you're playing the lottery. Play responsibly if you do. but anything is possible. Blessings to you. Thanks for your support. We'll see you soon.